Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I wanted to take this time to formally introduce myself to you and my channel. First of all, welcome to my channel. My name is Charlene Bowen. I'm a realtor at Century 21 Connect Realty. A little background about myself. I'm also an LPN. I'm relocated to Atlanta in 2019. Before then, I lived in Massachusetts, where I worked as a bus driver for 10 years and dispatch for 3 at the MBTA. Now I know, right, what made me decide to move to Georgia, big jump. Well, I was tired of the snow. Tired of the snow. I remember when I bought my house and that first snowstorm hit, and I walked outside, and now you're the homeowner and you have to clean that snow. So it was just so overwhelming. I'm like, but I got excited like any typical homeowner. I bought my snow blower and shovels, and I was ready. I thought I was prepared. But when I got the snow blower outside and I was trying to push through that snow, it wasn't working at all. I had to call my brother, and luckily he came and saved the day. But I think that was the last snowstorm that I was in Massachusetts. So I was like, okay, no snow. So when I wanted to relocate, different things came to mind as far as the distance, getting back home, um, and just, finding a job in somewhere that I would be comfortable in relocating to. I did a little bit of my research, and at the time I was an LPN. So I did my research and found a job in an apartment, and I moved to Georgia. I've been here since 2019, like I said. Been working as a nurse, and then um, me, a little background, more background on me. I love helping people. Any way that I can help you, I will. So I was thinking, okay, you're a nurse, you help people, but sometimes, as a nurse, you see people and it's not a good situation. So I said, well, how can I help people? And it's something positive. And I thought about, buying a house. I remember when I bought my house, the experience and how I felt. So I said, oh, wait a minute, I can become a realtor and I can help people purchase their house. And it's a good thing. So when I see you and you're buying a house, it's a good experience. Whereas as a nurse, where I was working, and I mostly did nursing. And don't get me wrong, there's fields in nursing where, like, it's a good time. But the field I was in, nursing, I was working at a nursing home. Um, so it wasn't really always happy. You do get attached to your patients, you love your patients. And then also, more recently, I got into dialysis. So most of these patients come in 3 times a week. You get to know them, you bond with them. And right now, I love all my patients right now. We have this bond. Like I said, I see them 3 times a week. But, I wanted to do something that would be, when I see you, it's a happy moment. It's something that, it's a purchase that you're making, and it's something that you feel good about. So I started looking into real estate, um, looked in different research. I remember when I was selling my house, my realtor she was the bomb. And me and her still actually keep in contact. So when I was telling her about it, she was like, oh my God, I think it would be a good idea. So I looked into it more, went to school, took the test, and I got into realty. I'm currently working as a realtor at Century 21 Connect Realty. And now I'm just pretty much, you know, getting in the field, helping clients buy, sell. But I also wanted to take the time to kind of, really help people, because my experience may not be everybody's experience. But I remember as a first time home buyer, when I was purchasing, I felt like I didn't have that guidance. It felt more like, you have your pre-approval letter, let's go. But what happens before you get that pre-approval letter? Most realtor wants you to come like ready, have the letter in hand, and go from there. So what happens to the buyers who are not at that point yet? What happens to the buyers who needs a little bit of guidance, or the person who's renting and they're paying $1,500, $1,600 a month for rent, and can afford to buy a house, but they haven't sat down to figure out, okay, what are my options? How much house can I afford? How much, what should my credit score be? What should I be doing? What's my down payment? What should I be saving? What different things should I be doing? So I figured, I can help you and lead you and guide you into the right directions with that. As far as down payment assistance, or where should you even start from mortgages? Who do you talk to? Nowadays, a lot of times the mortgage and the quicken loans that's over the internet is a little bit harder. So I can kind of connect people with lenders who they're able to see face to face and, talk to them, because each situation is different. Everybody's unique. So it's not, black and white. There's that gray area that tends to be forgotten sometimes. So I'm able to connect people with mortgage companies. I'm able to connect you with whatever that you need help with to get you from point A to point B. I want you to know that, when you need something, that I'm just a phone call away to help you to answer whatever questions you have. I may not have the answers, but I will get you the answers that you need. Also, oftentimes, I feel a lot of times realtors, they tend to forget the human aspect of it. It just becomes like, okay, well, they had the pre-approval, let's buy the house.